topic is surviving loss. So, unfortunately, these are some pretty difficult times for everyone, everywhere in the world. Loss is seen everywhere, and it's very difficult to handle, to undergo. And when I am talking about loss, it's not just a loss of life, it's a loss of relationship, a loss of stability, a loss of happiness. So loss really applies to a lot of different subjects and sub-subjects. So we're only gonna touch a couple of levels of loss today. First of all, as we did mention last week, the sad and tragic disappearance of Naya Rivera occurred. Unfortunately and tragically, we discovered this week that her body was in fact located in Lake Piru. So we do want to go ahead and send our love and prayers to the Rivera family. Unfortunately, this week we did lose a lot of great people in show business and in the arts. One of which was the beautiful Kelly Preston, the wife of John Travolta. The amazing Granty Mahara. He was involved in Mythbusters. He was the creator of R2-D2 in the Star Wars movies. And then very recently, just I believe it was yesterday or today, we lost two civil rights figures, two great figures of the civil rights movement, obviously. This was John Robert Lewis and Reverend Cordy C.T. Vivian. So you do want to go ahead and make sure that all of these individuals are mentioned on tonight's episode, simply because they matter just as much as everyone that we lose in our own personal lives. Gabriella Tucci, she's an opera singer, very talented woman. In the early 2000s, I did undergo a period of back-to-back loss. When I am talking about loss, I am talking through my experience. When my great-grandmother was passing, when not too long ago my uncle was passing from cancer, is when you have somebody in your life that is going through pain. It is not a sin. Does not make you a hard person. It does not make you an evil person. To pray for them to be released of the pain does not make you a bad person. And I do, if I were to get married again, me being married is not going to mean that marriage, that relationship never happened. But it is possible that I will bring my experiences from this relationship into my new one. Not the negative, don't get me wrong, but the positive. We don't just lose lives, we lose relationships, we lose friendships, and we lose ourselves, basically. I was willing to compromise my morals, my reputation, my life, just to have somebody with me.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I just got home. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm trying to catch up. I feel so bad and guilty already.
You should.
I know. It took me a couple of years to learn, just let her be, let her enjoy her time. If she wants to call you, if he wants to have her call you, let them do that on their time. Mm-hmm. Don't be bugging them. That's their time to be daughter and father, and that's it.
Yeah. Because it was a picture perfect for you at
that moment.
Yeah, you lost that picture.
I lost that picture perfect family that I thought I was having. Mm-hmm. But then once it was lost, after, I discovered myself and I learned for myself, it felt more like it was meant to be lost for a reason. I needed to grow as a person. And as a mom, I needed to grow. And grow as an independent woman. Because after that relationship, I was independent for so many years.
Because in your portrayal of your story with your first husband at 18, you do seem a little bit more immature. And when I think about my relationship at 18, I feel like I was trying to be too old. Because I was that wake up at 4 in the morning one. Basically what Kelly does now.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up at 4 in the morning, iron, make breakfast, take
That,
them to work,
let's
come
say
back,
call it
clean up.
Stepford wife.
Exactly.
Being
I was
a Stepford wife.
But, like, and like you understand, you know, when you aren't doing it out of love, it's like you do it with pleasure. Like,
yeah, it makes you happy.
Yes,
it makes you happy to know that they're happy because they're getting food in their tummy at a certain time.
Yeah.
Or they know that they're going to have to get breakfast and lunch and they don't have to worry about getting food from the calle, you know? So
I'm not going to give a crap anymore.
You really?
I'm not going to give a crap.
You are not?
I'm not.
You sure?
I'm
100% before you say
100% sure.
110%.
That cheated on me, Jesse.
Oh, I said names!
I said names. I felt that I was looking to fill that void that Robert left behind.
Okay.
So that wasn't really real love. So when I lost it, yeah, it hurt. Because I was like, oh, great, another relationship lost.
Yeah.
But now...
It was more of a disappointment.
Yes,
it wasn't a hurt. It was a disappointment.
It was a disappointment. And then I loved him. I love him as a friend. He's an amazing individual. He's an amazing person. His name's Mark.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, he is. He's a friend of my niece's dad.
Yes.
So with him, it was a very short-lived relationship.
This week, 'cause let me know.
Oh, he's a sweetheart. I love him.
Okay.
But
nothing like that.
Yeah, it's like I love him, but I'm not in love with him.
Yeah.
And I never was, and that's the sad part, you know, because he's a really nice guy. I feel that he's gone a long way since we were together for like that quick 5 seconds. But I feel that relationship taught me how to value who I am and respect myself and not compromise myself for another relationship. Because he was
that was the relationship that did that for you?
Yeah.
It wasn't the one...
Alex, no.
Oh, girl, we saying all the names!
Said it. I said it.
No, espérate, because I've been trying to hold back. Really? You're saying all of it? Okay, girl.
No.
Okay, so you...
Mark taught me that a good friend, and somebody that cares about you, who's a good friend, is not going to make you compromise who you are. Really? In any way, shape, or form. Mark and I had the most purest relationship. I mean, it was literally, we dated. That's it. There was no sex. There was making out, but there was no sex. There was no perversiveness. And I call it, he was an exceptional boyfriend. He was an exceptional friend.
Was it that pushed you into a relationship, or that you felt the need to push into a relationship?
Sadly, it was all the wrong reasons. You already know that a guy, Alex, was in my life, and he kept trying to have a relationship but not make it formal. Basically, like not giving me my exactly. It was more the friends with benefits thing, and when Mark asked me to go steady, because Mark actually asked me.
Really?
Yes. And that I think that was like the first time I was like, oh
shit, and it still exists.
Yes, I was like, wait, this guy's actually asking me to date him.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. I saw the way that he was with my goddaughter.
Yeah.
And he was always super sweet. He's always been a sweetheart with Lorelai, with my niece. So I thought, well, if Alex isn't giving me the time of day the way I deserve, let's try this guy. That's
actually putting in the time, work, and all that good stuff. Because they were kind of a party. What does it say? Dash driver.
That's Nydia bringing up guys.
Nydia, put the juice out there. Okay, so there's a tow truck guy. There's a dash driver. Nydia, who else is out there for Andrea? Please tell me. Okay, Nydia, if you hear this again later, please add more guys at a later podcast.
She doesn't know the names. That's
why she knows them, like the tow truck guy and the dash driver.
God
damn, Nydia. Juice. I need more juice, Nydia.
The only one she knows is Alex and Mark by name.
No, I don't care. Give me the street guy. Give me the fucking elotero. Give me whoever you have, Nydia. I'll take it.
Hey, Nydia, you mentioned tow truck guy again or one of those, and I'll mention what happened with the key.
Nydia, you're gonna have to be a guest for us, please. Please come and be a guest. I want to know Key. I want to know tow truck. I want to know everybody. But oh girl, Nydia's still online. Market guy. Okay, gracias, Nydia. Market guy. Dude, Nydia, you're making her sound like
college
a
guy.
The college guy, Nydia, keep going, girl. Dame más, dame más. Oh my God, that driver is Mark. Is she right?
Yeah.
Oh. Nydia, forget my story. Please proceed to throw our dear friend under the bus and make her sound more like a sucia in front of Yenny. Key guy?
Okay, you want to say who the key guy was?
Who's the key guy, Nydia? Who was the key guy? For you or for her?
No, she's the key person.
Oh, she's the key person.
Mm-hmm.
Nydia.
So
I feel like we're putting like.
So she doesn't have to type too much. When
What?
Let's go back to that story about Jesse.
Okay.
So when I found out that he was cheating on me, or he was lying to me,
You decided to go around and.
no.
Oh.
Nydia was next to me.
Musician guy?
Go ahead.
Own an elder. Oh, girl.
You know that one.
He's my favorite, Nydia. I'm going to just tell you. He's my favorite. He's my favorite.
He was just here, that's why.
Nydia, and he's on her screensaver. Because he makes her happy.
Just shut up.
It makes her pants happy. No bus. No bus.
No boss.
Oh, no boss. Girl, well, that's not all right, boss.
Oh,
So
so
that guy.
Nydia, we don't have forever on this episode.
I know.
We're already over an hour.
I've only been here for 30 minutes, so let's keep going, Nydia.
So key guy
Uh-huh.
is Jesse.
Oh, you guys, Jesse?
Yes.
Okay.
So when I found out that Jesse was being unfaithful, Nydia was there with me, and she found out. And he kept asking me for a chance to explain. He was like, I need to explain to you. Come over. I want to talk to you. And she was like, no, you're not going to go. You're not going to go. And I was like, I just want to hear. I just want to hear what his story is.
Yeah.
You know, because, the D was good.
OMG news for me.
Sorry, babe. I'll talk to you this week.
Nydia, ask her for juicy details. Trust me, you'll love them. I almost passed out myself.
Shut up. What if he watches?
My husband likes to do yoga now, too. You just ask for the yoga moves, Nydia. She'll show you. She's like, yes, we do. Whatever makes her happy. I know, Nydia. Whatever makes you happy. Okay.
So, I had her drive me to his house.
Okay.
To his mom's house.
Uh-huh.
And she was so infuriated by what was going on because she had seen me cry. And she's my best friend.
Yeah.
So of course. So, she had her truck keys. Where's my keys? I don't even know where my keys are. So basically, let's just say this is the truck key.
Okay.
This is the truck
She
key.
was ready.
She had her key like this.
Nydia, you're a gangster. Let me just tell you.
She had her key like this. She was like, if he even makes you cry, I don't care. I'm going to shank him. With her car key.
Nydia. She's like, oh, I will.
Yeah.
Nydia.
I still gave him about, I think it was a month or so more of a relationship, but then I was like, yeah,
That's not, it's done with.
Because like I said, with him, it was like I was trying to fill that void, that void that I felt that Robert left by his passing. So I was like,
So you're willing, I would say,
Yeah,
to put
to
up with
allow-
to allow certain things. Yeah.
yeah, but it got to that point where I was like, no, not this.
Nydia's a gangster. Let me tell
Yeah.
you. Because
Why do you think she's been my friend for 16 years?
Nydia, thank you. Because I walk around with keys like that when I walk my dog and I'm ready to shank someone that comes up down the block. So, thank you, Nydia, for being gangster. Thank you for not stabbing him because he would have been in jail and we wouldn't be able to have you included in this right now.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, no, she's. I mean, Nydia's been the one person that's been like on top of everything, like relationship with this relationship with Tom has been the only one that she hasn't been like completely involved in, so she doesn't know what's going on.
Details and stuff.
Yeah, she doesn't know some of the details that you know, like those gruesome details.
Oh my god, let me tell you, yoga has become our household thing now.
Naked yoga for her.
And someone else too, bitch.
But yeah, so that's why Nitty's been in my life.
You know what? I have one friend like
Who
that.
was the guy that lived with you
In East LA.
Oh no, he was just a friend. We were just friends.
Is that the one when you were living with your pity and all that stuff? Your roommate?
Yeah.
The roommate? Okay.
Yeah, the roommate.
Maybe that's just the roommate.
Yeah.
No.
His name is Steve.
But
he and I were just friends.
But he's the one that didn't treat your pity so good when you were gone.
Exactly. Which is why that friendship just is over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been over.
If you treat my dog like that, how the fuck would you treat me?
Yeah. So yeah, no. Everyone, I think everyone thought that he and I were
because you guys lived together, maybe.
Yeah, but no, that was
straight friendship.
I honestly wish we never had lived together.
Because you wouldn't have lost your friendship.
No, because in that relationship, in that friendship, because it wasn't a relationship, in that friendship,
well, that's a friendship loss.
Yeah, that's a friendship loss, but I don't mourn that loss. I don't think I ever mourned it.
Really?
I think I mourn more the loss of my closeness with his mom and his sister than with him.
God, why do you always get close to everybody's mama? Maria se fue. Maria se fue. Maria se fue.
With Maria, she left.
Maria. We would go for tit for tat, and it became a very toxic friendship and relationship. The only good plus that came out of it was my best friend Jennifer. I met Jennifer through her, so I know this person I called because I know I could count on her. Was this person, my cousin / friend. And that's where I met Jennifer. We luckily had worked together a couple of times by ourselves, got to know each other, but it was still a friendship that was kind of like, bitch, like, I don't know about you, you don't know about me, you know. And then the time passed, and Jennifer and I, you know, and I would say that person realized that we were not a good triangle of friends. Like, it was like, and I'll testify that I was talking shit about her. She was talking shit about me. I was talking shit about, and one thing, I never talked shit about Jennifer because I didn't have a problem with her. I think Jennifer was more like an instigator, not an instigator, a follower when it came to her, because we looked up to her. She was older than us. Not my job to defend you and your character. Your character speaks for yourself. That's how I always been. My character is this way in front of certain people because I know that's the type of people need that character, and then I could be crazy and wild with you because I know that's what you can accept from me. Not that I need to be different type of people, but I know how to custom to certain people. I know how to plan myself. I know how to turn it on and turn it off. Bob, Bob is the last person you will ever offend like that. And you've gotten to know that, like you said, it's taking you time, right? And Bob has no filter, so you will never offend him. But the fact that if I tell him whatever you and I are talking about, because I'm very open with him, like your conversations or whatever, he's like, "Did she really tell you that?" It's like I don't see her that way because she's so quiet and she seems so timid around me. It's because you're intimidating, but because people need to test the waters, and that's how I am with people, like anyone, customers. Whatever members, I test the waters and I say, how is this person going to react to this type of joke? How is this person going to react to this type of comment? Yeah. And my friends here, Bob was telling them, oh yeah, she has to go do her podcast. We got to go, this, that. And the guy that was with us said, well, what's your podcast about? They talk about penis, penis size, balls, ball size. And I was like, no, hold on. That's not what it has to do with. That's partial.
Misinformation.
I was like, don't tell people that. Like, you just say, our demographic is from 18 to 45 and everything in between when it comes to a woman's life. And he's like, well, it's penis. And I'm like, okay, it's penis too.
But some women enjoy vagina.
And I always tell, yes. I mean, I kissed a girl. I kissed a girl.
We were just singing that in the car.